frontline changes report. And the first one, it's over at Terny in the Crimea front. So this is Crimea, and over at Terny, this is Terny, there is some frontline changes. Due to geolocation, we can establish that the Russians have taken more grounds over in this forest region in the eastern part of Terny. And another geolocation also confirms that the Russians are indeed over here as per the Russian claims, and this actually invalidated the Ukrainian claim that was reaching to this space. So together this shows the Russians have at least made decent progress in this direction in the eastern part of Terny. So another frontline change is over at the Bakhmut front at Ivanivske. So you can see this is Bakhmut city, and at the Ivanivske there is two geolocation as well, and this actually invalidates Ukrainian claims. Previously Ukrainian claims is like this, that the Russians are not in this northern part of Ivanivske. With this geolocation, at least we can establish that the Russians are definitely in this area here, and this doesn't look like anything, so don't think too much. And so this at least confirms that the Russians have taken good positions or good part of the northern half of Ivanivske. So we just need a bit more to establish whether the Russians have the other side. So that's all for the Ivanivske region. And over at the Orlivka front, where the Orlivka offensive is ongoing, there is also geolocation. This geolocation is of Russian forces getting hit by Ukrainian FPV drones right in the middle of Orlivka, or rather northern part of Orlivka, confirming Russian presence in that region. This invalidates Ukrainian claims. Ukrainian was claiming that the front line is like this, while the Russian claims is the entire of Orlivka. But this FPV drone attack at least confirmed that the Russians have at least this area here. So which means that the Russians are at the very least we have confirmed that they have taken 2/3, no sorry, not 2/3, this is like way more than 2/3, this is like 7/10 of the town of Orlivka. So that's all for the Orlivka. And then there's other frontline changes is over at the Donetsk front, over at Shevchenko. So this is Donetsk city, and Shevchenko is over here. So Shevchenko in the northwestern part of Shevchenko, Russian forces is geolocated along this tree line. This is actually never been seen before, which means that the Russian attacks in these recent days, from the 7th to the 9th, seems to have some kind of result. This is so which means the Russian forces have actually attacked in this direction in the northwestern part of Shevchenko and managed to capture some grounds around here. So they are just off the main road, still some distance away. The distance from the main road is around 2 kilometers. And there's one last frontline change. So it's over at Chervone. So Chervone is on the Zaporizhia front. Over at the Chervone region, there is another geolocation. This geolocation is along where we already understood where the front line is. This is actually a geolocation of the front line, which means that the Russians is attacking around this area here. So this actually confirmed that at least the Russians are in this area here. However, this is not a firm frontline change because this is a frontline geolocation, not established geolocation. So which means that this gray zone will continue. There will be this overlap until we can have a certainty, because according to the information of the geolocation, this is actually a front line. They are actually attacking. So that's all for the frontline changes.